Yo, what's up? I'm Sir Esters.
I'm Black Pino J.
I'm B Scribs.
And we're the Unintelligent Graduates. The class is in session. So let's go on as everybody's week been. Go ahead, start off Scribs.
Hey man, my week's been wild. Been watching a lot of the Batman since it got dropped on HBO. I've been staying true to the game. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, watching a lot of Batman. I think I watched it at least 3 or 4 times since it's been on HBO. Man, fantastic movie. I can't get over how fantastic it is. So hopefully everybody will watch it soon. I'm still not trying to spoil any parts of it, but man, I saw watched some of the first week of the AFL games or whatever the heck you want to call it.
What do you think of
I like
AFL, USFL?
USFL, yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I like
man, the crowd was sloppy as hell, dog.
It is sloppy. That's the way football should be.
Hey, that crowd was sloppy, dog. You know what I'm saying? You could tell they didn't have a lot of time to practice.
Yeah.
But the drone cameras and all that. I like the drone camera angles and all that. How the drones.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah.
And how all the helmets.
The camera with the drones. Yeah.
All the helmets have a camera in there, so you can get like.
Oh, they got helmet cams.
Yeah, so you get like a first-person point of view of like people.
Fucking cops.
And I do. It feels that's like the ESPN 2K game when you were like playing the career mode. You'd be like first person.
In the helmet cam.
Yeah.
You could tell they it's owned by Fox Sports, and they said Fox Sports put a lot of money into it because they got helmet cams, they have drones.
That sounds hard though.
Mostly like everybody's mic'd up.
Yeah,
like, it's a lot of.
But I mean, give them the credit because Fox Sports, they usually put in a lot of production value in they shit anyway, even
they do
in the regular season. So,
I
think they're the ones that introduced the overhead, the flying cam that goes over the field and shit.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Of course, then the Michigan team had the 2 players fighting each other. On the sideline, I said, "Come on, Michigan!" I said again.
And you know who the coach was, right?
Who?
Of Michigan?
Juwan Howard.
Jeff Fisher.
Oh,
for real?
I didn't even notice that.
On the Michigan Panthers, he was the coach.
Oh man, no wonder. That makes so much sense.
Give him his credit, man. Jeff Fisher, he was all right, coach.
He was all right. The mustache was better.
That one season.
He was a good coach. The mustache was better. You know what I'm saying?
How was your week, Black?
Man, it's been cool, bro. The whole week I've been off of work because my daughter's been this year for school. She's been doing homeschool and shit because of COVID. So we had to do her standardized testing in Murfreesboro. So
they closed the schools down again?
No, I mean we had already made a decision to pull her out of school for this year. Next year. Fuck, next year, she's going into school. Fuck all that shit. So this year I had to take her to her test. So
China closed back down because of COVID.
I heard. And they're getting tougher on it too. But like I've been taking her to her test and shit. And it's been cool because me and my daughter, we actually get to kind of kick it a little bit. I take her out for lunch and shit before we get home. But bro, I went to there's a Gold's Gym over there across from Stones River Mall. So I went to go work out over there. Man, why is it trying to park over there? It's like goddamn Mad Max, dog.
Hey, dog.
It is fucking crazy.
Gold's Gym is not no Planet Fitness, dog.
Bro, it's crazy. Now. Like one motherfucker had some shit that looked like it came off of Grand Theft Auto, right? It was an electric BMW sports car. That shit looked futuristic as shit. It looked like it was about to fly in space.
Yeah.
Like some fast 10 shit. And as soon as he pulled out, fucking there was a pickup truck, a fucking minivan, and a fucking Accord, all trying to fucking smash into this one spot. I'm like, yo, just park on the edge. And then when I get there, they're renovating the shit, so shit looks all weird. I don't know.
Hey, man, it's all about who has the smaller penis. They're trying to get in that spot. You know what I'm saying?
So, and I'm like, so I get in there because I haven't been working out for like 2 years, so I'm gonna take it easy and shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna hit the row machine for like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all body workout and shit.
Yeah.
And then I actually do some back work and then hit the treadmill again for like another 30. So I do all that shit, man. By the time the next morning hit, bro, I felt like I was in a sarcophagus, dog.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I was locked up like this, bro. Looking like Moon Knight.
No.
But I gotta knock this fluff off, man. So that's all I've been doing, dog. What about you, sir?
Same old. Loving these days off that I'm fixing to get.
I know, I hear.
Yes.
You get a whole week?
Week, and it might be more.
It's gonna be a whole 3 months. Watch.
Hey, I'll take it, dog.
And you still gonna be tired, motherfucker. And you still gonna be tired.
You already know, dog. Hey, and I couldn't see Batman because I was made to watch a movie called True to the Game, which is it's like a BET/Lifetime movie. It has Columbus Short. He was The rest of the people.
That's the only one I remember. That's the only person I recognize in that movie.
Like everybody else, you could tell they knew at the game.
Ain't that that's a different drum line.
It's a typical black low budget movie.
That's
so
a
what
BET
you expect?
That's a BET.
They did the best they could. I'm trying to catch up on a couple shows, Snowfall, and then Top Boy. Watching a show called Top Boy.
What's that about?
It's like the UK version of The Wire.
Oh, word.
Yeah, chump. But what's going on over there?
You
know how they talk. You know how they talk.
Drugs on you.
Yeah, UK is different from the US.
So everybody talk like John Boyega and shit.
Yeah, everybody talks different ways, and it's guns is illegal over there, and
so there's
a lot of stabbings and stuff, and they might have some gunshots here and there, but the Netflix version is Top Boy. The original UK version is called Top Boy Summer House, which is like the beginning of Top Boy. And
I'm
I've been sticking with my sports.
Hey, I can't tell if he's trying to pretend that he's autistic or he has a UK accent. I don't know what's going on.
It's both. He's pretending to be like an autistic UK Rain Man right now. Rain Man.
Yeah, and I think
double down. That's what we're talking about. Double down.
I've been betting on sports too, and
Blackjack.
typical losing. But y'all ready to get this?
Of course you're losing.
Y'all ready to get show started?
Hey, I just want to say it's crazy because I actually went to the gym for the first time forever this week too, man. We must have had like a UHF something happened.
That's
crazy.
We get that psychic link. It's that fat psychic link.
Mm-hmm. It was. Both of us are like, man, we gotta get off our fat ass.
Bro, I'm saying, working out, and I went in hard when I was in that gym, bro. I didn't do it like a fool. Like I did close grip lat pull downs. That's like my favorite. Did wide grip. Did one arm rows and shit. I was loving it. I felt like I was on fire. And then
you didn't do no leg workouts, no treadmill.
I went on treadmill. For 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I tell you, I went on the row machine for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Did my back workout, and then I went on treadmill for another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Bro, you talking? I'm telling. I felt like I was in a sarcophagus, motherfucker. I was wrapped up real tight. All my muscles tightened up. Just put some goddamn sticks in my hand and shit, and put a pharaoh hat on my head, bro. That's what I look like.
I couldn't even do ab crunches for like 45 minutes because they had this lady, like sitting basically in front of it doing booty and back workouts, like in front of the ab machine. I didn't want to be like no creeper standing there like you know what I'm saying? Like sitting there trying to do this, like right in front of them.
There was a couple of girls that was doing that. Like one bitch kept doing the splits in front of me, but she stretched like she's stretching, but the way that she hit the splits hard as fuck. I'm like, God damn, bitch, you trying to earn some
shit? Calm
down,
don't you, cat?
Most women go to gyms for attention, dog.
And homegirl got all the attention because you got all the motherfuckers coming up like this, all top, no legs, just coming up trying to help her out and
hey girl, let me
stretch. I'm like, man, I'm just
all the women like attention in the gym.
I'm just trying to get my roll on, motherfucker. I'm married as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I had no skin in that game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I keep looking at the fucking street because I don't want to look like that fucking the gym creep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was in that same situation.
I had to keep my eye on the prize. I keep looking at the fucking cars and the stoplight and shit for about a good 30 minutes while the bitch keep doing the splits like she got down Megan Thee Stallion and shit.
what the name of Doja Cat's going on
crazy.
here?
Bro.
Oh yeah, also my son had a game.
How'd that go?
He went 3 out of 3.
3 out of 3?
3 out of 3.
How was your dad doing that game though? That's what I want to know. How was he doing?
Hey, my dad calmed down now. After that first game, dog.
He already. Your dad about to turn to Joe Jackson on that boy.
Daddy, you got to calm down during these games.
Hey man, it's all about participation, man. It's all.
That's right.
They don't even keep scores, dog.
Like the Lakers this season,
man.
Hey man, chill out.
Let's get on these trailers, man. Let's get on a couple of times. Let's get on the trailer roundup.
All right.
Basically, they came out with 3 trailers that we liked. Stranger Things 4, Love, Death, and Robots, and then you got Thor, Love, and Thunder trailer. Let's get on to the Stranger Things trailer. I never watched the show, but best believe Netflix has it on my list. So I'm gonna let Skrill take the lead off this one because I don't know that much about Stranger Things. You
need to be watching that instead of goddamn True to the Game, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I gotta represent black folks, man.
Hey, there's black folks.
And there's black folks in that movie, and that show. There's one black kid.
Yeah.
Did he die though?
No,
not yet.
He's alive.
Not yet.
This season he playing basketball.
Exactly.
And he dope. And he dope.
Okay, since you said that, I might watch it.
And he dated a white redhead lady. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this Stranger Things trailer looks intense. Like it looks crazy as hell, bro. Like I'm like, dude.
I'm ready.
Like they're diving into the elf backstory, which they've kind of talked about a little bit. They're really diving into that. It seems like they're diving in about guys actually going to the other side. Like they're literally like trying to go to the upside down, I think, to get Hopper back or something.
I don't know. Yeah, it was some shit like that.
Because you saw Steve on in the upside down on the trailer, like he's fighting somebody. I'm like, this is crazy, bro. Like I don't know what is going on here. If they kill Steve though, I swear to God, I'm gonna riot. But I swear to God, I will riot. Like no. Guy is like one of the best character arcs of any person ever, of like any show you've ever watched. Like it's crazy. But man,
he really redeemed himself from the first season.
Yeah, and then they had Robert Englund in there. He's playing like a locked up serial killer. They showed him real quick with like his eyes cut out. They showed the new bad guy, which kind of looks like Swamp Thing in a way. Like it's pretty crazy. Like I'm not. There's just so much going on in the trailer for a couple of minutes of it, but it looks to be definitely their darkest season for sure.
Like to me, it sounds like all right because in the trailer, like Billy's sister is like at his grave and shit. Like spoiler alert: if you ain't watched it, Billy dies.
Yeah,
he had a pretty good arc too, like a redemption arc. But I have a feeling that because they stay so long on his grave, I have a feeling that it might be him. Like he's not dead all the way. That might be like the worst of him, maybe.
Yeah,
that's that new villain because this, unlike all the other monsters, this one is actually intelligent.
Yeah,
like more intelligent than the others.
He's a human.
It's a humanoid and they actually can talk and shit. The other ones was like the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon was like a humanoid, but it had like a weird face that opens up, kind of like The Last of Us kind of shit. And then you had the what they call it, the Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, this shit looks like something off of Elden Ring, motherfucker. This shit looks crazy.
Well, all the villains have been based off Dungeons and Dragons characters, so
yeah,
like it's like if you play Dungeons and Dragons, which I don't. I mean, you're going to have a one-up on the people that don't, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to kind of know what's going on and what their powers are.
So was this a Lich? Is this, are we going to call this one a Lich King or something?
I think it's like a Dinan. I think it's called the character's called a Dinan or something like that. Somebody can feed off other people's energy and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. Part of me wants to think this is what happens to Hopper. like Hopper ends up becoming this thing, and that the only thing is going to end up saving everybody is his love
apparently
for
he's
Al.
in Russia, in the Russian prison. He's thriving in the Russian prison, bro.
Yeah, yeah, of course he is. He's going to be the Russian Captain America. We all know this.
Bro, hey, that motherfucker bald, buff as shit now.
Yeah.
But when is it? When is the new season dropping?
It starts next month, I think. What, May 26th or something like that?
I can't.
Yeah,
wait.
they got a bunch of shows and movies dropping in May.
Yeah.
It's one of the on YouTube. They always got a bunch of movies and shows that's coming out.
Yeah, they're
every
splitting the
month.
season up. Like it's going to be, I think April, May. No, May and June. May and June.
Yeah, because Netflix has spent $30 million per episode for this season. So so it's gonna be crazy. Like there's gonna be no holds back.
I'm hoping that it's the Duffer Brothers, man. So they've been knocking this shit out every season. I hate to see the series go, but I mean these kids got to work on some other shit now, man.
They're getting old, you know.
All right. Well, they just coming out with a third season in May of Love, Death, and Robots. And as I told you before, you know, on YouTube, they always come out with all their shows and movies that's coming out with in May. And Love, Death, and Robots will be dropping May 20th.
Hell yeah.
And it's from the creators of Tim Miller and David Fincher. And you already know it's going to have different artists, writers, and all that doing different episodes. And I'm excited about this. The first one was the best one. 2 was good. And no telling what comes with third. It always hits you with a punch.
Yeah.
On every episode, or can we call it episodes?
Like Disney shorts.
Different. Huh?
Like Disney shorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is karate chop you in the nuts somehow. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually have to catch up on Love, Death, and Robots because I think I watched maybe half of the first season, and then season 2, I just got distracted with other shit, and then I saw this other one, the new one, and like the robots, the robots that are hanging around with those cats, they're back. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see what's going on with that because apparently when that episode in season 1 ended, those cats can actually talk and shit. And that threw all the robots off because they thought that all the humans were gone and shit. And apparently the cats have something to do with the shit. But I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots is coming out in May. Can't wait. I'm excited about it. So let's get on to the big trailer that everyone's talking about. Thor, Love, and Thunder. And it's got Jane Foster being the next Thor. And it's coming out July 8th. And it also has Guardians of the Galaxy playing in it. And also got my girl Tessa Thompson doing Valkyrie. And one thing a person you won't see is Loki. You know,
you never know. You never know. You might, because Loki isn't dead.
Yeah.
So, I would be cool to see him he just kind of pop up as a variant, but yeah, that trailer was dope. I like that trailer.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's playing off the '80s metal band vibes, bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited.
It's I think that what surprised me the most was the release date. Because normally when they drop out a trailer, and I know COVID has a lot to do with it because COVID kind of stopped a lot of their production and delayed the shit, but it's delayed it in a good way because every time that they drop a new trailer, whether it's Doctor Strange or Thor, like the trailer, the movie's dropping like a month or so after the trailer's dropping, which is kind of unheard of in the past. And the before 4 times, if a trailer dropped, you best believe you waiting another year, 6 months to watch the movie and shit because the movie's still going through post and all that shit, which takes more time. Then you got the visual effects going on. But that's the part that surprised me the most.
They want to get them out there, man. While the hype's hot.
Hell yeah. Get on that shit.
Yeah.
Unless it's Morbius.
Hey, leave that movie alone, man. Hey,
God rest
Thor,
his soul.
I'll watch it. I probably won't watch it in theaters. I'll wait till it come on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Yeah, this seemed interesting, and also I was surprised to see Zeus in it. It's gonna mesh it in with Greek mythology.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about like the comics, so explain this kind of black about like
Well,
how
in the
did Zeus playing the part on the
in Marvel comics and in DC comics, like the gods are real. Like they actually exist in these comic universes and shit. But the thing with Marvel, they have different deities and shit. So like you have the Norse gods in Asgard, and then you have the Olympian gods in Olympus, and then you got the Eternals. They were gods in their own right, and so then you got there's even Christian type deities other than like Jesus and shit. Like you got the devil is in there, fucking Dracula is all kinds of weird shit's happening. But the way that
I
they're
didn't know
doing it,
that.
from what the trailer looks like, the Olympians have a setup that's very similar to what Asgard was, where it's like a floating city in space kind of shit, with the
Oh,
waterfalls
there
go
ain't
to
no
no.
Mount Olympus, dog.
I mean, Olympus. From what it looked like from the shot that they were showing of Olympus, it looks like they were part of Mount Olympus. But I have a feeling it's going to be something similar to what Asgard had, where it's
Okay.
like a floating city in space kind of shit.
Okay.
But hell, even Moon Knight is even they brought in Egyptian deities and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like Ra, fucking Ahmed,
Anubis.
they're all real. Like they exist in the Marvel universe and shit. We just certain people in certain circumstances make them appear to you.
Yeah. I
You know
need to
what I'm
watch Moon Knight, man. I've been hearing good things about it.
Moon Knight is dope.
And Scribbs
It
always
is.
putting it in the feed and all that. So
It's crazy.
If it wasn't him, it would be me, motherfucker.
This last episode was like,
it was
what?
crazy as shit.
How many episodes is it? 5?
I think it's 6.
There's 6, but it just like before the show released, it said episode 4 is gonna blow your mind, and it really did.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like the episode 4 was nuts. Like it was beyond crazy.
It's real good.
So let's get on to our next topic. We done with the trailers. Let's get on to one of my favorite artists, Mr. Kendrick Lamar.
K-Dot.
Coming out a new album in May called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And it's going to be released May 13th. And it's coming out after leaving the Top Dog ENT or TDE.
TDE.
And he posted a letter to his fans on Oklahoma on Instagram.
What is Oklahoma?
Is that what it's called?
What is Oklahoma? What is it? Is this something new I'm not hip to?
It's his website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because his label now is called PG Lang.
All right.
Yes, label's called PG Lang, if I'm not mistaken. And his website is oklahoma.com. And what's funny? Well,
it's a weird name for a website.
Hey man, it's Kendrick, dog. Kendrick could do what he wants.
He can do whatever he wants.
I know. I mean, this album could be terrible, and Esther's gonna be like, "This is the album of the year."
Hey,
you already know,
I'm a Kendrick fan too. I'm already hyped about this one.
Dog,
I am that too,
voting, bro.
I
ain't even heard him make a bad album, so there's no way it can be bad. So.
Hey, the man, the last album he did, if you didn't know, was Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited because I thought Damn was after Black Panther, but Damn came out 2017.
Yeah.
Black Panther came out 2018.
I think the one before that was The Pimp a Butterfly or some shit. Was the one before Black Panther.
No.
Damn. It was Pimp a Butterfly. Then you have Damn.
Yeah.
And then you got Black Panther.
Okay.
Yeah. And the last time we seen Kendrick was when he did
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, he killed it though.
He did.
Tore it down, dog. So I'm excited, and I can't wait May. I'm putting that circle on my calendar.
Hey,
And let's get on.
Hey,
Huh?
because I subscribe to Apple Music, so as soon as the album drop, bro, I'm downloading it, bro.
Hell yeah, I am
It's
too.
instant download, dog. I can't wait. That was another one that surprised me about about the release date, because when he announced the name of the album, I was like, okay, he got the album. We'll probably have to wait a few more months until they finish up some editing. I said, shit, he's talking about the damn shit's gonna be ready in May. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
I'm telling you, man, Supreme changed the game. Everything's gonna be insta drops nowadays, like right off the.
I cannot wait.
Oh no, man. And one thing about Kendrick, man, he cares about quality over quantity.
All the time.
Like you got all these other artists. It's like him, Cole. It's him, Cole. Drake come out an album every year, so he don't really count. Drake be having good albums, but
that
he having good albums.
That last one won that.
But he don't like with Cole and Kendrick. They care about quality over quantity.
Yeah.
They don't come out an album every year, and that's what keeps them like. That's what keeps them followers. That gives them their own cult.
Because they like they're home they're sharpening that knife. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for that cut. You know what I'm saying? And other artists like they'll do like mixtapes are okay. I'm cool with mixtapes because they're unofficial. You know what I'm saying? They kind of keep your name in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But there's other cats that just put an album out, and it sounds like it gets worse and worse and worse because they're just trying to get the numbers out.
Mm-hmm.
They're worried about hitting the numbers, like Kendrick, Cole, hell, even Kendrick, not Kendrick, the Dreamers. You know what I'm talking about?
Nas,
Oh,
man.
you talking about his artist?
Yeah, his artist. Yeah, his artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on Dreamville, like all the even those artists, they actually like their shit sounds good every time a new one drops. Like DJ Drama got a new mixtape out, featuring
talking about
Cole.
Dreamville?
Yeah, man, that shit is fucking fire, dog.
That Dreamville mixtape.
It's hard.
Yeah, Cole knows talent, dog. Cole knows talent because I listen to JID. I like JID.
Yeah.
I like Earth Gang. I like
Earth Gang is dope, man. That's one of my favorites right there.
I like Boss. Damn, my other boys on there too, man. There's a bunch of them.
But in that DJ Drama mixtape, because I had to down. That's one of those instant downloads for me. Like there's no song that I wanted to skip over. That's how good it was,
man.
In that whole mixtape, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't wait when May comes and K Dot drops his shit, bro. Best believe.
Hey, to be real,
swooping.
That's what everybody. That's the only thing everybody be talking about in May, dog.
That's why I said, man, West Coast.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that rapper? It's on TikTok. He's always freestyling over old beats, and he's always laying down next to a cake or some shit. That dude's crazy as hell, bro. I'm dead serious. That dude is sick. Like,
why is he laying down beside a cake?
It's his thing. Like he's in like a hospital gown, and he's always laying. And the cake's always different on every freestyle, and it's got his name on it or whatnot. And he's like just laying there, and it's like, dude is crazy, bro. He is crazy.
I didn't see him on TikTok. I seen like his TikTok on somebody else on YouTube was just talking about ways that like videos that like how to stand out on TikTok videos or whatever. And I was just kind of looking at it with my son, and they showed him like it had no audio, but I remember seeing some dude laying next to a cake. So that might be the dude.
Man. I'm gonna send y'all some of his. The dude is one of the craziest rappers out right now. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta check this dude out. I'll send y'all stuff. The dude is crazy.
Everybody trying to follow the wave, man. Sometimes it's best to not try to join the waves, dog. Stay in your own lane.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's crazy, bro. He's just doing his own weird thing. Like it's like.
I mean, you got to wrapping cake, so.
Yeah. Hey, let's get on our next topic, though, man. Let's get on to basically a Sega game is coming to theaters very soon. Basically, it's a Rage.
Hell yeah.
And the script has been written by Derek Kolstad. If you don't know who that is, he's the writer for John Wick. And if you don't know, it's a video game that came out in 1991, which is basically a side-scrolling beat 'em up. And the story is followed by 3 playable cop characters: Adam, Axel, and Blaze. Heroes are tasked with taking down a crime syndicate run by the not so cleverly named Mr. X.
Yeah.
And the game was a huge success.
Hell yeah.
And I didn't know, but the series was revived in 2020 with
Streets of Rage 4.
I didn't know that.
Man, hey, that game is dope as shit. It still feels like Streets of Rage, and then that same team is working on the Ninja Turtles game, like an arcade beat 'em up.
That'd be awesome.
Besides all that, bro, Streets of Rage coming to a fucking theater, dog. I'm glad it's happening now than back then. Because back then they would have had Axel played as fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme or some kind of shit.
Oh.
For real.
It's kind of. I wonder how can they do this.
How can they do this?
You know, the first.
Have you watched John Wick? John Wick was pretty much like Streets of Rage for real. One man versus a whole goddamn street army.
The first side-scrolling beat-em up game that I remember was Double Dragons.
Yeah,
We saw how that turned out.
That was early 90s. That was like late 90s. We don't look at all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because look like this is around the same time you had Ninja Turtles 2 and 3 when they were trying to lead.
Dope as hell.
They were not 3.
Not 3, but
three go to hell.
2 was...
They can stay lost in time.
Hold on, dog. Come on, the Ooze one was good. I like
Secret of the Ooze. Secret of the Ooze is dope. But that's what
number 1 and 2.
A lot of those like properties that were like for kids kind of shit, like we'll say like Double Dragon. You know what I'm saying? Because it was an arcade, beat 'em up, and went to the consoles and all that shit. But when they did the movie, they were trying to make it kind of family friendly so everybody can get their little piece in. So like a Bobo, like in Double Dragon, like that big lumpy looking motherfucker that you always had to fight, the big dude.
Mm-hmm.
A Bobo, they made that motherfucker look like something off of fucking Goonies or some kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Make it all goofy, and their dude's all goofy too. Like if they do it now, because nowadays all the kids that were watching those movies are grown up and they got grown up taste. So now that's why everything's all gritty and shit now.
I just hope the director does like some side scrolling like cinematics. You know what I'm saying? To where like it looks like I feel like you have to play. They have to like where the fight scenes are like face on, where it's like a 2D like from the side angle. Like there's you know what I'm saying?
Like they won't even have to do it like an isometric, because a lot of those games they're 2D side scrolling, but it was kind of isometric so you can see the whole street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Should they really turn this into a movie?
Hell yeah.
Well, hold on.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got excited.
Come on, champ. Listen.
Oh my God. Here we go again.
I'm just playing. I love my UK people though. I love how y'all talk.
I love
how y'all
listen
talk.
here.
I do. I love the British
here,
accent. I love it.
Listen.
But back to what I was saying. What if they turn the rather than make a movie?
Oh God!
Why don't they do a series? Why don't they try a series?
That'll work too. Either one.
I would rather watch a series.
Either way, I'm down for the shit. Or do a movie and then just do a series afterward. It don't fucking matter. You can do any combination.
I'd rather see a series.
Because if you do the movie, you get blockbuster you get the blockbuster the budget and all that shit. So like high end special effects, because in the game, like Axel, he'll be punching motherfuckers, and then all of a sudden he'll do an uppercut and fire comes out and shit. Or you have I think it was the chick that did the shit where she would call in the police like.
Of course she would. Her name's Karen. That's exactly Karen calling the cops.
Still calling the squad, and then they'll just shoot rockets into the goddamn battlefield.
Right into the White House.
You know what I'm saying?
Insurrection.
So this is dope as shit, bro. Like they can do this to this game, fucking Final Fight. They can fuck with it.
Well,
River City Ransom, redo Double Dragon. Shit, it don't matter.
Man, I think a movie. I don't think a movie would be as good as a series. That's my decision.
I mean, like,
will I watch it? Yes, but
I'm
gonna be honest. I don't even think it'll come out in theaters.
You already know.
Either way.
Yimmy, what's up, Yimmy?
Either way, hey, what up, Yimmy? See,
Hey man,
it don't
as long
matter.
as they have Keanu Reeves in it, they can't fail.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter what format they go, long format, short format. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Good, T?
Because if especially if they get the choreography from John Wick, or even if they get some motherfuckers that were working on Daredevil on the Netflix shit, those fight scenes were off the chain. So it's like in both sides of the field, but whether it's like a John Wick type of movie or like Daredevil type shit, it works. It's a win-win.
Just hear me out right here, bro. Look, you get Keanu Reeves, Nicolas Cage, and Sandra Bullock. That's all you need. The movie's gonna be wild as hell. It's all you need.
They all maybe no. You need new blood.
No, Keanu Reeves don't play in it. But I'm gonna watch it. I could put money on it. It is not gonna be out in theaters. I put money on it.
Oh,
I think it will go straight. It will be probably on HBO Max.
Probably
something similar like that.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's a Sega. Sega's riding high on the Sonic shit. So
Sonic is different though.
It's gonna be
Esther's.
It's gonna be at Esther's barbershop for $2.
Sega. When it comes to Sonic though, Sonic was a global phenomenon, dog.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes on.
I'll say, yeah, Sonic was probably more popular than Streets of Rage, but it's still a Sega property. Sega owns that IP. I bet you it'll probably be on theaters. It'll probably be a theatrical release.
I'm still waiting for my Duck Hunt movie.
It doesn't matter where they can do this shit as a high school play, motherfucker. This shit is gonna be the shit.
Hey, the whole thing about it. It has been confirmed into a movie, man. That's can we say that's a good thing about it?
It's good regardless, man. Video game movies, I have seen a renaissance right now. So,
hey, it's going big right now. Like Sonic is doing big things, but everybody's not Sonic now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ain't nobody else been.
Nintendo did it with Detective Pikachu. You know what I'm saying? They made up for their Mario mistake from the past.
Nothing's gonna make up for that.
Yeah, all two of us have seen the Batman. The
other one stayed true to the game. Okay,
the other person wanted to watch True to the Game and shit.
Tubi, man. He went to Tubi. He said, "Look,
hey, everybody on Tubi. Hey, represent your black actors, man. Your black
happy lady, life is dandy. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get on to the topic, man. While we talking about Sega, let's get on the. Let's talk about Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. They're getting reboots. And if you didn't know, they was like the first official games to launch on the Sega Dreamcast collection. And if you didn't know, Crazy Taxi was like one of the biggest games ever. They made so many spin-offs of it and everything like that. Basically, what was the game that copied it? The Simpsons Road Rage?
No, yeah, Simpsons Road Rage kind of. But that was kind of like a Grand Theft Auto. It was like a mix of Grand Theft Auto and in Crazy Taxi.
No, Simpsons had their own Crazy Taxi version.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Simpsons did it, man.
The Simpsons did it.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi. Basically, all you're doing is driving a taxi through the city, picking up people, dropping them off.
Take me to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, and then
you basically got to be an Uber driver.
Basically, it's just some badass kids riding around with headphones on.
Crazy Taxi the game.
And they're having reboots. They haven't confirmed on when they're coming out. There's some more games that'll probably come out.
Ooh.
That they're thinking about doing reboots on.
Man, do Power Stone, motherfucker. I need a Power
Video
Stone.
Games are going to
one of the games is Shinobi.
Okay.
Virtual Fighter. They're thinking about rebooting that. But let's get on to Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
They're doing like everything they've done with cinema now. They're just gonna start remaking video games now too. Like what?
I mean, they've been remaking video games.
Yeah,
like forever. I mean, but this is from a catalog of games that came out we haven't really seen since like 1999 and shit. I mean, yeah, like Yemi said, like
on a GameCube, the Tesseract, the Nintendo Tesseract.
Crazy Taxi has been ported on GameCube, PlayStation, OG Xbox, Xbox 360. Because I got the 360 version of Crazy Taxi on a disc, and I got it downloaded. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the original Crazy Taxi with the Offspring soundtrack and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio was ported on Xbox, and I don't think it went anywhere else.
Hold on. They made a remake on Jet Set Radio.
There wasn't a remake; it was just a port. They just took whatever like the code from the Dreamcast version, and then just like in layman's terms, they just copied and pasted onto like Xbox.
Okay.
So that way you can, and then they changed the name to Jet Set Future. But they had like Sega stopped fucking with it with both of those titles. Like they did Crazy Taxi 2 and 3, and then there was a handheld, like there was a mobile version of Crazy Taxi, and then there was another. Uber. Then there was another one. While you're saying that, there's another spinoff of Crazy Taxi where you don't drive. You're managing the cab company to fight against Uber drivers. Because like rideshare was like taking over like taxi money and all that shit. So you're trying to combat rideshare and all that kind of shit. But I if they just remake it from the ground up, should be dope on both games.
Mm.
And I think the last time Shinobi was even touched was like on the 3DS or the 2DS. It was like a side-scroller Shinobi game, but it wasn't as good as like the originals and shit.
Hell, if they remaking game, turning games into movies, why not do either Shinobi
That'd be dope.
or Ninja Gaiden? I don't understand that.
I don't either.
There would be some good ass.
I thought they did a Ninja Gaiden movie.
No,
I remember that.
I think it's animated though.
No,
that's different.
Yeah,
but you can say it's can you call Snake Eyes movie Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi?
I'll let you know after the show when I go watch that shit.
It's basically what it is. It's like,
hey, Shinobi was hard as hell on.
Shinobi was hard, bro.
PS2. I had it on PS2, dog. Shinobi was good as hell, dog.
I'm waiting for that Ghost of Tsushima.
Hard. And I had Ninja Gaiden. On Nintendo.
Well, all right. So let's say that you guys are Hollywood executives, and then you guys got the next call on what's the next game to be turned into a movie. What would y'all pick?
Ghosts of Tsushima.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. That seems dope, but as I said before, if it's a Sega movie, I rock with Shinobi, dog. Shinobi's a good ass game.
Yeah, Shinobi dope.
I mean, God of War though too. God of War needs to happen.
I'm surprised they ain't done anything with
God of War is getting a show, dog.
It is now, but I don't know. They've waited too long between that and Metal Gear Solid to I feel like to really capitalize.
God of War go make money, bro. People go watch God of War. They should also make the other game.
Metal Gear isn't going to do anything because Konami owns that shit, and Konami ain't doing nothing with that shit at all.
What's that game that was on Xbox?
Splinter Cell.
Huh?
Halo?
Splinter Cell? You talking about
it was like Halo, but it was different.
Destiny?
No, it was kind of like Halo, but they was bulkier. It was
Gears of War. Gears of
War.
Yeah.
Turn that into a damn movie.
They were supposed to be working on something like that years ago.
Woo,
yeah.
I didn't even have no Xbox. I wanted to.
Because Batista,
that game almost made me want to get an Xbox. That and Halo.
Batista was like he's been championed to be in the Gears game so much that they even put him in the game and shit.
Yeah, I see him. If he want to be a lead character, let him be a lead character in that movie. I'll watch it, bro. He wasn't good. He wasn't no good lead character in that movie.
Hey, you talking about watching a movie that'll fucking pull a thug tear out, dog. That's Gears of War, dog. There's some shit in that game that'll make you be like, dog, what the fuck?
It pisses me off to keep messing up the Hitman movies. That because Hitman could be so good. They did it right.
But the thing with Hitman, all right, because Agent 45, he doesn't talk. He does talk, but it's not like he's just yip yapping and all that shit. So when you get a Hollywood version of that shit, you have to have the lead actor talk. He has to do some shit that's out of character from the game and shit. Like
just
for instance, like the Halo TV show is so different than the fucking game. Like Master Chief is fucking showing his ass cheeks and all kinds of shit, bro. This shit that wouldn't happen in the game. Master Chief taking his fucking helmet off.
I'm sorry, Yimmy.
Hey, I can go for the I can actually go for another Assassin's Creed, not based on what they did last time, but do a true one.
Man, you like that Fassbender movie, dog? You like Fassbender?
No. I'm sorry, that movie's trash.
That motherfucker, that Assassin's Creed had Michael Fassbender hooked up to a life alert machine. He was fucking spinning around and shit. I'm like, oh, this man.
Hey, dog. Oh,
I mean, I know Oscar Isaac's been attached to a Metal Gear Solid movie for a while now, and they're going through a lot of different skips.
Metal Gear Solid would make any money.
Konami isn't.
I don't see Metal Gear Solid making any money, dog.
With Oscar Isaac as the lead actor, man,
it would make money, man. But Konami isn't looking at it like that right now.
I think
Konami's worried about.
If you go different, I think people will look at Metal Gear Solid kind of like a 007.
Yeah,
I mean that's what it pretty much was.
So I don't. If you go, you gotta go. I see you gotta turn into a game into a movie that's never really been done before.
I mean, we got there's shit that's already in the pipeline too right now. Like the Division got some movies supposedly.
What about Battlefield, man? What?
Nah, we don't even talk about Battlefield. Battlefield, we ain't even talking about Battlefield. Dog. They can't even make their own games right.
Or Rampage, bro. Both those movies were.
Ooh. What made somebody think of turning that into a movie, dog?
The Rock, that's who.
Hey, you know what? He's actually about to produce. Like he wants to produce another his $7 production movie or whatever it's called.
Doom.
No, not Doom. we won't talk about Doom.
Oh,
but that was like, but see, he's naming like Doom was like in 2000s and shit. And
oh man, it was.
I don't know about Rampage. Like when I saw Rampage, it was nothing like the arcade and shit. Like the motherfucker, the wolf can fly.
Think about that game. Like how the hell can you turn that into a story?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't.
Like, the thing was about the arcade was those monsters were people. So like after your monster got beat the fuck up and you lost all your life, like your monster will fall to the ground, he'll turn into a naked person, and he'll fucking do like this, and then he'll shuffle off the screen and shit. This one it was like, yo, we're gonna do some straight up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, get some Tokar Razor looking motherfuckers, and then we're just gonna make them go big.
Well, Last of Us got that TV show coming there, you.
Last of Us got something. Ubisoft is supposedly working with the Division, like doing a Division movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Did you watch that DMZ? DMZ ain't nothing like.
No, I didn't even get the chance to watch this shit.
It's not like the Division, dog.
But I mean, there's a lot. There's other video game movies and shows that are in the works, man. But it's just, it really just depends on who's the best director and best team to work on it, and then like we were talking about earlier about Streets of Rage, like what's the best format to go? Is it better to go long format with a TV series, or go short format with a movie? You know
Guy Ritchie needs to do a Grand Theft Auto series. And
I'll watch the series.
If it's directed by Guy Ritchie, it's going to be fast paced. It's going to be just like Lock, Stock, and Smoking Barrels. It's going to be perfect, I think. So,
all right, go ahead.
I mean, or he could just do Duck Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
Duck Hunter. Come on, Duck Hunter. No,
I just saw it above your head, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if they took Duck Hunter and made it into it?
Hey T, if you still on, if you're still in the chat, bro, what movie do you think should be turned? I mean, what game do you think should be turned to a movie or a TV show?
You said Last of Us or Days Before It, but Pedro Pascal's already cast as Joel for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
What?
TV,
what about?
HBO.
No, I'm talking about T was talking about in the chat. The Last of Us is in the works.
I can't, man. That's the thing with Pedro Pascal. I'm not gonna be able to watch him get his head caved in by a goddamn golf club, bro. Like I'm gonna be like,
I don't think this is. I honestly, I don't think they're gonna. This season isn't gonna get to that part. That'll probably
it's
be like
eventually gonna get to that part.
Eventually, or they can do like they did like Game of Thrones kind of shit and just change it all together.
Yeah,
maybe change it for the fans who didn't want Joel to die and this time he lived.
I will say that DB Weiss redeemed himself with that awesome ass movie on Netflix, the Rock Gods or whatever the hell that is, the metal whatever. What is it? The new movie it came out where they started a metal band in high school.
I don't know.
It's really good on Netflix. It is hilarious.
I mean, the shit. The man, DB Weiss. I don't know. I lost all my faith in him when he pretty much admitted that they didn't know what the fuck they was doing.
That's what I was saying. Like he kind of redeemed himself with that movie. That movie's funny as shit. Yeah, and it's got an amazing soundtrack.
Hey, y'all ready to get on this next topic, man? We talked for a good minute about this.
We did, Yimmy.
Hey, let's get on to this next one where someone used AI to bring their imaginary childhood friend a microwave to life, but the kitchen appliance tried to kill him. Crazy thing about it, everybody been hearing about it on Twitter. Lucas Rosado said, "I brought my childhood imaginary friend back to life using AI, and it was one of the scariest and most transformative experiences of my life." Let's talk about this, man. It's crazy.
Drop dead Fred too, motherfucker. Yeah. Revenge of the Fred.
AI trying to kill somebody? Like what? Whoa! Like
I know, right?
Yes. Rosado opened and closed the microwave door to make a magnetron believe that he had carried out his command, and then the microwave turned itself on. Rosado asked his AI imaginary friend why he tried to kill him, to which he replied, "Because I wanted to hurt you the same you hurt me."
Oh, what?
Referring to the 20-year abandonment of their friendship.
What?
This is some therapy. This is like
Magnetron would occasionally exhibit sudden bursts of extreme violence towards Rosado and eventually asked him to do something he never thought a machine would ask him to do. Magnetron wanted his credit to get inside the microwave. He asked me to enter the microwave. Rosado revealed, "Was this a bug? I had no idea, so I decided to play along."
What you know?
Crazy,
what,
bro? This is like a toxic ex-girlfriend.
I don't think this is like clearly it's not like he put his imaginary friend into the AI. This is just some deep rooted shit that he coded into this goddamn AI. And then he got the responses because of this machine learning. It's probably learning that you didn't talk to me, you abandoned me for 20 years. Logically it's gonna feel a certain way towards you. But that's crazy though, bro. I mean, every fucking super scientist always talks about this shit, from Bill Gates to Elon Musk. They always say beware of AI and shit. So
welcome to our robot.
Because AI, like every AI experiment you keep hearing goes crazy. Like the one AI experiment ends up being a racist ass robot, right?
Yeah,
like we heard about that months ago.
Yeah.
And now this one, it's like, stop. Like, how many Terminator movies you got to watch before you realize it's a bad idea? Like,
I just need them to create an AI robot to hack the system and then just erase like student debt.
They created a robot system that can make burgers in less than 3 minutes right there. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need.
And I don't trust that. You end up getting fucking mud butt. You end up getting fucking mud butt, and that's gonna be
these cockroaches make a good crunch.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Welcome to our robot, dog. We're in the time, dog. The Matrix is coming, dog.
It's true.
The Matrix is coming.
Get ready to eat your oatmeal out that tube.
Hey,
it's Soylent Green stuff. Be eating people for nutrients.
Hey, let's get on to our next one, man. It's some crazy news, dog. A parent dressed as the Easter Bunny inadvertently handed out colorful condoms at an elementary school in Austin. Well, some of them did have candy, but a handful contained packages of condoms. Mm-hmm. And a parent tweeted this, saying, "A parent showed up at my kid's elementary school dressed as an Easter Bunny during pickup. He handed out eggs, mostly filled with candy. Some was unopened condoms. Not sure this is the Austin weird
unopened.
So gotta say unopened, you know.
One of
if they were open, that would be crazy.
That's what I thought.
The whole thing about it was the parent works at the pharmacy, and basically he was presenting safe sex.
Yeah. That's right.
Basically, she had a presentation earlier, and she decided to keep the costume and hand it out to second graders and the children.
Hey man, they're
And
just gonna think it's a balloon.
Yeah.
and Texas attorney George P. Bush called it disgusting and illegal.
It was an accident.
Basically
man.
saying it's against the law. Radicalized leftist parents and school admins are out of control,
Oh, my
attempting to
gosh.
exploit our children while in school. As AG, I hold school districts accountable for their failures to protect our kids.
There's a guy who don't believe in safe sex, yet also then supports not having abortions. So I don't, you know what I'm saying?
He'd be the motherfucker. Be like, he doesn't believe in all that shit, but he want his mistress to have the abortion and shit.
Yeah, take
It
that
was
baby.
an honest mistake, man. Let that shit slide. I mean, now, granted, that will get your ass put on the sex offender list real quick, though.
Yeah, is it? I don't see that point of getting that mad about it. Like,
I don't need it. I mean, they're just trying to help.
If the motherfucker works at a clinic, man, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I would just like you said, like just apologize and then just move on.
People in Austin like to do a lot of screwing, man. He's playing his he's playing his percentages. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A lot of third, fourth siblings in
That Easter
Austin.
Bunny gave me some weird bubble gum. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, tastes weird. They made my lips numb. I don't know what's going on here. It's like forever chew.
Forever chew.
So
like the cone heads. Would you want some bubble
Hi there,
gum?
mate. What do you got in your mouth?
and let's get on to another topic. While me and Scribbs, we watched the USFL. They had their own version of Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
they did.
And basically, a USFL player that was named Davion Smith, he got cut for choosing pizza over chicken salad.
That's right.
Yeah, and basically it was an incident in the cafeteria where the food staff only was giving chicken salads to the players, and he saw somebody with some pizza and said he wanted a slice of pizza. And, they told him no, and he wanted the pizza. And I guess the coach took that as disrespect. The coach's name was Kirby Wilson, and he talked to him, and he told him on video that he's being cut. And now Davion Smith is going after the league because they're making up excuses on why he's been cut.
I mean, hey,
saying he was being disrespectful to the cafeteria workers. He violated 3-team rules and all that.
To eat pizza.
So,
I mean, you got to pay the price to eat a good slice of pizza. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, because the cafeteria pizza off the chain, though. It's
normally
it's cutting big rectangles and shit. You can just roll them up. Just roll the cheese up.
It's like a pizza blunt. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how a player. I watched the video. He didn't show dude no sympathy. He didn't say, "Hey man, I'm letting you know, you're on hot water." And he could at least he didn't have to cut
fucking
him.
pizza though. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to set a message though. I mean, they're trying to say, "Hey, we want our players to be healthy, man. We don't want them out here eating garbage the night before a game." You know what I'm saying?
It's one pizza. It wasn't like he was taking the whole goddamn pie. You know what I'm saying? And
it's also to the point of these this developmental league. They're trying to do their best to get back in the NFL.
Yeah.
Man, these people livelihoods you're playing with.
But why would you even throw the pizza in the mix anyways, though?
He didn't. It's just some guy showed up with pizza, like probably some coach or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like
this shit should have been in the goddamn facility to begin with.
I mean, I can smell pizza from a mile away. So
no, I mean, like if that's the hill that coach is trying to die on, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to peak pinnacle health. The fucking pizza should have been ordered. That should have been the rule in the whole facility. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no
Even
pizza.
the cafeteria
Ain't-
workers
yeah.
can't get no goddamn nasty ass Papa John's pizza
It's,
delivered to the
it's
house.
like ain't no sex in champagne room, ain't no pizza in the training room. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
There you go.
That's right.
None.
None.
Yeah,
That's his
Yeah, man,
vegan
it's time.
pizza.
Yeah, you messing with people's livelihoods, man. Like you didn't have to cut them.
you didn't have to
You
cut them.
just
They shouldn't. That pizza shouldn't have been ordered. Period.
I'll say this: if he was good enough to play in a team, I don't think he getting cut. I'm
That
just
too.
gonna put that out there like that,
That
bro.
too.
Like
I didn't want to say nothing.
Well, from what I've been hearing and seeing, that dude is like a straight, like he's one of them tough
He's a headache.
coaches.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought I
like
think talking about the player.
he don't let nothing slide, dog.
do what I say, and
Apparently.
it's
Yeah,
it's how some people coach, man. I mean, it is what it is.
but you could tell like the way his team played, dog. Like they were sloppy with it, bro.
Well, they should have
He
had
gonna
some pizza.
fire everybody.
Should have had pizza, motherfucker.
Motherfuckers out here eating chicken salad.
Let's
now he knows chicken salad don't work in the field, motherfucker. Next time get pizza.
Let's get on to this one topic, and then we'll get on to a real big topic, man.
All right.
Big topic.
Let's get on to this. Basically, a Florida bride and her wedding caterer have been arrested and accused of lacing wedding food, including lasagna, with marijuana
pizza.
and causing several guests to become sick.
Of course, Florida. Of course,
Sick
Florida.
my ass.
Basically,
They were happy.
Dania Shea
They were sick with happiness.
Baboda, who's 42, and caterer Jocelyn Montrese Bryan, who's 31, have been charged with compatible negligence, delivering marijuana and violating Florida's Anti-Tampering Act.
Get out of here with this.
Florida is. I don't know, man. Florida's is a weird ass spot, bro.
Florida making me mad, man. How you gonna say you sick? You high? You ain't sick.
High, motherfucker. Yeah, you high, motherfucker. You ain't sick. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I'm so sick. I forgot where I put my keys.
They didn't know.
That's one thing. Now, you should have it labeled and saying like this is an edible. And I would just say an edible or ask before eating kind of shit. That's something that the caterer should have done.
Nah, he shouldn't have been catering to a Jehovah Witness wedding. Is what it was.
Jehovah Witness.
Yeah, everybody is like, "Hey, man, I ain't supposed to be high."
Well, some of the guests reported feeling stoned and ill and high, while another said he felt weird, tingly, fidgety, and had an extremely dry mouth.
That'll happen.
One woman who attended the wedding told the investigator that while she was at the hospital, she felt paranoid and believed her husband wasn't telling her the truth about other family members. One guest told investigators that after she realized she was high, she asked Baboda if she had put marijuana in olive oil. The guest told the deputy Baboda answered yes and acted excited.
Damn.
Sorry, there's a car alarm.
I know. I keep hearing that.
I don't know.
Hey, they filming Streets of Rage in his parking lot.
Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I would think it would end by now. Jesus.
Like it's what the whole the lace food shit is. They could have handled it better. They could have labeled the food like saying that this is a marijuana edible. Those family members should have known that they was going to a pothead wedding anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's I don't see how the guests how the bride failed to
oh boy
tell her guests about that shit. Hey, you sound like a damn Street Fighter bonus stage,
bro. For real, this dude always comes. He always goes to work at like 4 a.m. too, and his car alarm does the same thing. So it's like it's the most annoying thing in the world.
Hey, just what you do? Put on those fingerless gloves and just start punching the shit out that car, dog.
Bro, he came back home yesterday. The whole side of his door is messed up. Looked like it got hit like while it was open. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole part where the hinge in the front of the hood is it's like torn apart there. Like the Hulk tried ripping through it. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Hold up.
All right. Look at this shit. Live on the scene with Scribs, motherfucker. All right, but I don't know. The whole deal. It's funny as hell, man. But Florida has these weird ass laws. Like I just read about how Florida they are voting unanimously to end like this sweetheart deal that Disney had with taxes and shit. Now residents of Florida are on the hook for a $2 billion tax that it has to get paid in some kind of way. So residents of Florida are gonna have to pay for it because the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, and some other motherfuckers are mad at Disney for being quote unquote woke about the whole don't say gay bill. So Florida got a whole lot of more problems than goddamn olive oil and wedding cakes made out of weed and shit, bro.
Yeah, it's
I know y'all see the sheets. Look at this
Just-
right here.
No, I see over there.
1997
No lie,
The skins.
they got that porn pussy sheets.
they got they always say the crazy people. They always say the crazy people come from Florida.
Yeah, Florida got them weird ass. All the weird shit is in Florida, bro.
Florida got people that got their car alarms going off 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's San Ann, bro.
It's annoying. Old ass folks can't find the keys. Hit the alarm. Hit the goddamn alarm.
I ain't trying to be mean or nothing. You have to pay with the consequences, man. Like
It's true.
every action you take without asking comes with a reaction.
They should, man. I'm just saying, it all could have been avoided, but just simply labeling the shit.
They could have Bill Cosby to
So
everybody.
this is a marijuana edible. Caution is a marijuana edible, and
Caution.
and move on from that because at least you got it labeled and shit.
If you
When
eat this,
motherfuckers don't get this shit labeled because it could be a religious thing, and now you don't fuck their shit up because
that's what
now they feel like they're going against their religion and shit inadvertently.
Mm-hmm.
So
Caution.
Right.
If you eat this, you're gonna want Cheetos and naps.
they'll just pay a fine and shit.
They'll be all right. They're gonna be able
go
to
to jail.
Nah, I don't think so.
They're gonna be able to do that
They'll
catering.
get
business
fined.
anymore.
They'll get fined, and they'll probably pay some civil charges. Maybe.
Nah, they'll get their catering license revoked for sure.
Oh, that for sure. That definitely.
Ooh.
So good luck there.
Hey, let's
How
I
high
hope the best
catering
come
company?
for 'em, man. They learn their lesson, dog.
What do you expect though? When like you call how high catering company? You know what I'm saying? Got the
I don't think the
ivory.
actual caterer.
Nah,
I actually don't think the caterer meant to do it. I think the person, the
You think
wife,
the bride? You think the bride?
yeah, the bride did it.
She
The
wanted.
bride
She
set
wanted.
it up.
She wanted.
No,
everybody
the
to get high.
caterer don't do that, though.
I want all of them to
The
see
bride
Jesus.
probably said, "Hey, I'm gonna have a surprise for our guests. Put weed in the
Well,
food."
that's just
and all
stupid.
that."
Then.
Man, you had kids eating that shit.
Yeah,
Kid.
Kids keep doing this shit with their.
Daddy, I want some chocolate.
Oh
yeah,
God.
man, it's crazy, dog.
My body
But,
feel like it's floating, Daddy. I don't know what's going on. Snoop Dogg, dog. Whoa.
Let's get on to another bill. Well, let's get on to a bill that passed in Tennessee.
Just a
The
bill.
Tennessee State Senate unanimously voted to pass a bill which will be known as Bentley's Law and will require drunk drivers to pay child support if they kill a minor's parent in a drunk driving accident.
Absolutely.
And
Makes sense.
basically, the bill gives the convicted 1 year to begin payments if they are unable to do so due to incarceration, and the parents will be required to continue until the child is 18 years old. The bill cites several reasons why the payments to the child would be necessary, including maintaining the child's standard of living, the financial resources and needs of the child, as well as the financial needs of the surviving parent or guardian of the child. Damn.
That kid's gonna need alcohol. I mean, he's gonna be going through some stuff.
And
You
who
know what I'm
else
saying?
than Uncle Lou? New Uncle
right.
Lou, who swooped in the family. But
Basically, the bill started up.
Uncle Lou.
Well, the bill started up
What
because
kind of name is that?
it's in honor of a grandmother whose son was killed in a drunk driving accident along with his fiance and 4-month-old child in 2021.
That's terrible.
The accident, according to WREG News, orphaned 2 kids, 5-year-old Bentley and 3-year-old Mason. 28 people are killed in drunk driving car accidents every day in the United States alone, which equates to about 10,000 people dead in the U.S. annually.
Man,
Equates to about
well,
10,000
won't
people
say-
that are absolutely
There
stupid.
was, I want to say sometime earlier this year, like I was getting ready for work and shit, and I put it on the news, and it was around wintertime. Like it was a there was a it was an update on a woman. She was murdered in a drunk driving accident, and like the family, like the neighbors, the only thing they kept talking about was like the kids and shit. What's going to happen with the kids? Like I know the family, like her family ended up taking those kids in, but that bill will help them out. Like it would have helped them out if that it was passed sooner. But this is like one of the only bills that I've seen Tennessee pass that actually made fucking sense.
Yeah, that and when
I was
getting rid of
surprised.
paying the tax on getting your license for the next year as well.
Yeah, that
They
one
just
too.
passed.
That one.
They just passed that one now too, like yesterday
Where in Texas?
in Tennessee. You
Oh no,
ain't,
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
know
no,
about that.
no, they passed that. They passed that like a year or two ago. Like, but like it starts this year. Like
yeah.
so, like we don't have to take our cars to admission anymore. We just have to pay for the registration.
You can renew your tags for basically free.
Not free. You're still paying the renewal fee. You just don't have to go through admissions anymore.
Exactly.
Which was only $10. You know what I'm saying? So
But folks got check engine lights on, man. These days times are hard. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
they said we're good. I'm gonna allow it.
But
Hey man,
this to me is essential. I feel like every state needs to be doing
Every
this.
state needs to have something like this.
I see that happening, dog.
This mother.
Tennessee started it,
I will mute
and
you real
the
quick.
next 49 states is gonna finish it, dog.
Hey, this is hey, the honking alarm is not on your side, it's on our side. God damn. So,
Your car is not being stolen right now. It is literally our audio recording. Don't worry. It's just some jackass out here. His kids probably
the
got his
scripts.
keys.
I'm driving while I'm listening.
It's got some kids got his keys out here hitting the alarm button. Think it's
Bro.
funny.
But yeah, I think this is something. This might. If I think is this the first bill that has actually passed like this? Of its
Yes.
kind?
Yeah.
So this could be a new precedent, and then other states actually adopt this law, and it kind of goes across the board. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like all right, so the dude who hits that family's car takes out that family member, and now these kids got to suffer for the rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Not only emotionally but financially because this one person made a bad decision. And then once that person gets done with his or her fucking sentence, they're done. They don't have to worry about the shit. So this law will keep them the kind of
How about I take this a step further? How about states start giving back like payment deferrals for if you're using Ubers while you're drunk or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? How about they start giving portions of those payments back to people if you are being responsible enough to call Ubers or rideshare companies while you're under the influence? You know what I'm saying? How
I
about
do that.
how would that work though? They're gonna call the police. Hello, 911. I'm drunk. I'm in an Uber. Can I get my credits?
no?
What kind of mess you thinking?
Hey man,
This
no, I'm
something he's
serious.
thinking about because he gonna do it all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
No,
you
I'm
thinking
just
for
saying,
yourself,
bro.
ain't
Like,
you?
no, I'm saying, like, look, if you can prove you too drunk to drive, and then you be able to send it to the state, they give you a refund for calling an Uber or something.
No, motherfucker, that's called doing your due diligence, motherfucker. You shouldn't get a pat on your back for doing the right thing, motherfucker.
It's a start, bro. It's a start.
Hey, bro. He was serious too, dog.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because he's about to do this shit.
Some people feel like they can't afford that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't finna do that, dude.
He about to do this shit tonight.
They ain't put no money in your pocket, but something you should be doing anyway.
That's doing your due diligence, motherfucker. You supposed to do that shit, motherfucker.
Anyway. I'm just saying, bro. They give people breaks for doing stuff they should be doing.
I want to.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they always
trying
find
to
that.
make extra money all the time. He
trying to game the system. He's like, man,
hey, man. Hey, this is what I do. Don't.
Shut up, stop his head.
Hey,
Don't.
The head trying to pick
True to the game.
ever since they took the stimmies away, he been squirrely trying to find more money.
like this guy.
True to the game, bro. True to the game.
Ever since Uncle Joe took the stimmies away, he been
Bro,
trying to. Hey, true to the
I
game,
hear
bro.
they're gonna be giving out gas cards now for like another stimulus thing. That's gonna be crazy. That
Gas
happens.
cards.
Yeah,
I ain't
that would be
Weird.
that
I'll
would
take
be
that.
crazy.
I'll take that though.
I know you would. The good old 6 liters. You got this.
My man said we should get credit for riding the Uber when
I'm
we
for
drunk.
real, bro. On your taxes,
Hey, you
get a
wild,
tax
dog.
credit.
You're supposed
Get
to do that. You're supposed to do
Get
that.
it. But
Hey, dog, he
okay,
said
I know
he said
you're supposed
hey,
to do
dog.
that. But enough
Well,
people
no,
don't
doing
because
the
they
right
don't get
thing,
anything
dog.
from it. You
Damn.
know what
Bruh.
I'm saying?
No, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Enough people
how can I
don't
make
do
some
it
extra
because they
money?
don't
Man,
get anything for it.
How can I make some extra money, man? Hey, that man was thinking, dog. Hey, that man really on something, dog.
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
we doing a flag on the play, motherfucker. We ain't doing that.
Hey, my man had one of them cartoon light bulbs over his head when that
He
happened.
just threw a
dog.
spit rag up in there.
How about
I guarantee
what if we
it's
get
gonna
paid?
happen.
What if we get paid to do something that we're supposed to be doing?
Exactly. And I guarantee you it's gonna pass because of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Enough people.
I got an idea for motherfuckers who's in child support court. What if I'm fucking bitches with condoms and I get restitution for using said condom? Can that work? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're supposed to work at that condom.
If the condom breaks, should you have to pay child support? It is a valid argument.
Get out of here.
Bro.
It is a valid argument, though.
Hey, court is adjourned on that one. Court is adjourned on that
It's
one.
It's a valid argument.
Hey,
you cannot say if a condom breaks, should you have to be paying child support? You're using protection.
Right.
Like I said, man, this is a great. How I look at it, man, it's a great bill, man.
It's a good bill.
It's one of
the only bills that I would
love. This one thing I would love to be in Tennessee for is this bill. If a drunk driver ever killed,
it's a sad bill,
huh?
It's sad that they have to make a bill like this,
but it's necessary. It's necessary though.
It is necessary because people are stupid. That's what I'm saying. Because people are stupid. People feel like drinking and driving is like fun and shit. Like it's not fun. It's
fun on Grand Theft Auto.
It's not even fun then. It's disorientating. It's like I'm trying to play a game here and I got a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got a headache.
You know what I'm saying, man? It to me is crazy that people think they can just get hammered and then get behind a car that's can go up to 140, 150 miles an hour.
Man, when people are drunk, man,
they ain't thinking about that
mindset, dog.
Hey, let Henry Ruggs pay that people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them pay that lady's family what they. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if she has a kid, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
I hope she does.
That kid probably be rich, bro.
Hell yeah. Well, not no more because that motherfucker he ain't playing no more.
Don't matter.
Still got that first round rookie check though.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true, but that's about it.
But that's a prime example,
lot of money,
bro.
Though.
That's a prime example. Motherfuckers can be millionaires. They still ain't calling Ubers and shit. You know why? They ain't getting tax breaks for it. You know what I'm saying?
Out of here, man.
Exactly why. Like this.
You're supposed to do that shit anyways.
You're supposed to, yes, but I'm telling you, you got people out here making millions. They ain't even doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they can afford to take an Uber home. Matter of fact, the Raiders get free Ubers anywhere in Vegas. Mm-hmm. Like he's like, I'd rather do $170 in my Corvette.
Yeah, man, he was doing Top Golf, man. He was doing Top Golf, man. Top Golf make you do that shit.
Top Golf will make you do that. That's true. We need to ban Top Golf. That'll stop drunk driving. Is that what you're saying?
That's a real problem.
Yeah, that's the real talk right here. Ban Top Golf, man.
Ban Top Golf. Florida about to ban Disney. Ban Top Golf while you at it.
It's just crazy, bro. I mean, I hopefully this goes back now and like people are gonna be able to be charged for killing people that had kids and stuff too. So
nah, I don't think that's gonna go that far. I think it's gonna be a going forward bill.
It's gonna get grandfathered in. Watch.
I think it'll be like I think anybody who's had cases like that where they have vehicular homicide, like that one case that I spoke about previously. I think those cases, because they've already been sentenced and all that shit, though that's done. You know what I'm saying? Anything beyond everything going forward will go, because you can't. That's a double jeopardy. You can't bring a motherfucker back to court and be like, yo, and now because we passed this law, we're gonna throw these extra charges and shit on you. You can't do that shit.
Yeah. I said it before, I say it again. This is a great bill.
It's good.
And Tennessee is going to be the leader on this bill. And I feel like 49 other states are going to follow suit.
I think so.
And the great thing about it, I see the president making this a law.
Especially since he was big on the war on drugs and shit back then.
Yeah.
This is fucking give him a fucking chubby for
Republicans. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hate it.
No, this is a Republican bill.
It is.
It's a Republican
That's
state.
surprising.
Yeah, bro. Hey, matter of fact, I went to go vote, right? So I'm a Democrat. I wanted to go vote, and then in my county, there's no Democrats in the ballots. It's all Republicans. So I asked the dude. I said, "Yo, is my voting machine messed up?" He said, "Oh no, what this means is that there's nobody from your party that's actually running for office. It's just all the opposite party. If you want, I can switch you to that side." I said, "No, that's cool." He said, "What's my other options here? You can write people in." Motherfucker, I wrote myself in as a county mayor. So vote for me, county mayor. I got fucking Mike Tyson. I got fucking Mr. T on the ballot, bro. I'm not voting on the other side.
All right,
but vote for me, for county mayor.
Yeah, I saw them voting signs up, man. I didn't think nothing about it.
Yeah, if you go, you trying to vote Democrat, just vote for me.
That's right.
I'm neither Democrat nor
freak
Republican.
Accident, you end up being the mayor.
I go for what's right.
Hey, go in there. I need your vote, sir.
I hope in some viral freak accident you end up becoming the mayor of Tennessee.
Bro, that shit will be crazy. This shit will be crazy, bro.
Baja blasted.
Hell, Baja blasted. If you vote for me as county mayor, I guarantee you every mailbox will have one can of Baja.
What up, Des?
Hey,
homie?
Bro, but for real, I mean,
that would be that. You know what? That would be a good movie.
Oh, just a motherfucker who put himself in the ballot. Hey.
Yeah,
that would be a good movie.
Vote for me.
All the candidates got killed, and the last candidate was a person that wrote their own name.
I don't want to be in that movie.
You do want to be in that movie.
No, I don't, because everybody got killed, motherfucker. I want to be killed.
Everybody gonna have Mondays and Fridays off.
It's like what Des said. It's a trap. Fuck all that shit.
It is.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I would watch that movie.
Hey,
that would be a good comedy.
Des, you live in our state. Hey, vote for me for Rutherford County mayor.
They kind of had that movie with Robin Williams where he ended up becoming president.
Motherfucker, you off all week. You off all week, motherfucker. I need you to go to the booth and vote for me, county mayor. Do this shit tomorrow.
Yeah, there was a movie
Monday.
called was it called Head of State or whatnot, where Robin Williams ends
no,
up becoming
you're talking about Chris Rock.
No, there was a movie where Robin Williams ends up becoming president when he jokingly ran for it and he ended up winning, and he was a comedian.
Head of State was Chris Rock.
Not Head of State, but it was called. What was it called? I'm trying to remember the name with Robin Williams. It was funny as shit.
It's called County Mayor. It's called Vote Black Pino J County Mayor.
I just want to see Black and Pino J as mayor of Tennessee. Mayor of Tennessee, Black and Pino J has the floor.
That's the only time you're gonna see me in the fucking shirt and tie, man.
Hey, for real, I'm about to share this on Facebook. Say vote for Black and Pino J as mayor for Tennessee. I'm gonna make this viral. I'll pay for ads right now, bro.
County mayor, make me county mayor, cuz that's funny as shit.
It would be hilarious, bro.
Give me the keys to the city, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm getting vote for me. I guarantee I got damn PlayStation 4 in every household. I can't guarantee 5 because there's a shortage.
The first thing I'm gonna do is kick Garth Brooks in the nuts.
Hey, y'all, wow, man. Y'all ready to
There was a show, yeah.
All right, y'all ready to close class, man?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, bro.
Let's go ahead with our final say-so or final sessions. Go ahead and start off scripts.
It's good to see the new mayor. of Tennessee. It's probably gonna be Black Pino J. You know what I'm saying? Baja blasted on screen. That's the way how you get it. You know what I'm saying?
On the way.
I want to give a shout out to our next week's possible guest, Q. There ain't gonna be no running, man. Hey, if you want me to stop making fun of the Cowboys, man, just jump on the show, bro. I'm telling you, just jump on the show.
Get
Just
called out.
jump on the show, and I'll stop cracking jokes about your boys. I'll just let them crack them about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? They ain't done nothing in free agency. They're like me and my weight loss program. You know what I'm saying? They ain't done nothing. But it's yeah, the mayor. Yeah, the mayor of the show was called the mayor. It is funny. Ted Danson.
Ted Danson joint.
Yeah. But man, final thoughts. Of course, rest in peace, DJ K Slate.
Drama King.
The Drama King.
I was gonna bring that up when we were talking about DJs earlier, but man, anything else I forget? But check us out on all platforms. You're listening, commenting, and everything. We pay attention. We took a little break last week. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Not hearing from us for a week, but hopefully you missed us so much you came back this week. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. So hopefully everybody out here being a LaFonda, you know what I'm saying? And just, thank you for coming back. Listen, check us out even after a week off. We appreciate it. You can check us out on all platforms. Jay was just saying that we found out we can put our own videos now on Anchor, and they just the audio goes straight to there. There's boom bow easy. So just like my ex, you know what I'm saying? So what we got going on here?
Shots fired.
Man, again, you can check me out, B Scribs88. I'll be streaming on Twitch probably later this week, maybe, or something on YouTube. I don't know. I'll put something up there, but you can check me out. That's all I got, guys.
All right, man. The piggyback on what Scribs was saying, man. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. Drop us a line on The Unintel Grad. That's our Twitter handle, man. Just tell us how we're doing. Tell us how we can do things better.
Tell us if you want to be on the show.
So, yeah, that too. I mean, but somebody should be doing that too anyways. But anyway, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody who was in the chat. Des, T, thanks for stopping by. Because you guys took your time out today to kick it with us, man. It's greatly appreciated. You can find us on all your podcast platforms. And like Scribs was saying, Anchor actually just Anchor/Spotify put out a new feature where we can put this video on a Spotify video feed. And there's going to be two versions. You'll have the audio version and the video version. So for anybody who's interested, so be on the lookout for that. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Xbox at Black Pino J. Check out my YouTube channel, Game Trek, The Last Generation. Just search Game Trek TLG, and you see all the stuff that I've been posting. And I'm doing streams on Wednesdays and Fridays where I just play shit, whatever comes to mind. Right now, I'm playing Tunic on Xbox, and that shit is fucking dope as shit. So that's all I got.
You can follow me, Search is on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, The Unintelligent Graduates, Twitter, The Unintel Grads, and I don't know, Scribs clowning, laughing
in the background.
I don't know what is he doing. I don't know if he had some high cake or something. Like doing all that laughing.
I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at Jay. I think Jay set himself up.
Please make sure you share, like, subscribe to us. Tell the world about us, because if we weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. And like what Scribs saying, we gave you a day off not to listen to us. So happily you come back and listen to us. I hope you missed us. And RIP DJ K Slay. And I have a quote here by K Slay. Basically, he says, some of you are sleeping on skills and talents that can make you a millionaire. Wake up! Mm-hmm. So always embrace your skills and talents. Do the best you can. Do everything you can. And always know you do not need no 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you better yourself every day, just and we three fellows are unintelligent. When you come to realization that this is our show for the unintelligent graduates, and we're
I'm
out.
blue. Hey, hold
Hey,
on, I'm blue
what
as
you
shit.
do, man?
Bro, hey, I got kicked like a motherfucker.
It became a dumpster fire.
Hey, I don't know what happened. Hey, this shit it kicked me out, and then I had to refresh. I had to start a new window on Melon, and I had to, and then thank you, Melon, for this opportunity, because I had to actually open up a new window, and you were still talking, like you was out on the lobby, and you was just sitting there talking and shit. I'm like, yo, you're not even. I don't think you're even live right now. So hey, let's start.
Again, man?
Yeah, do your part again, then we'll close this shit, bro.
Oh boy,
because it says we're still live. I don't know.
You follow me on all platforms. Sir Esther's
it
on
said
all
live.
platforms. Hey, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the Unintelligent Graduates, Twitter, the Unintelligent Grads. And make sure you share, like, subscribe, tell the world about us, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And like what Scripps was saying, gave y'all extra day of not listening to us for a week.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope you missed us, that you coming back to listen to us. And RIP DJ K Slay.
Oh yeah.
And here's a quote by him that says, "Some of you are sleeping on skills and talents that can make you a millionaire. Wake up!
Wake the fuck up.
Ding
Just
ding.
always embrace yourself. Get better at everything that you're doing. And always know you do not need no 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you're bettering yourself every day, just know you're becoming a graduate. And yeah, you might say these three fellows are unintelligible, and you come to realization that this is our show for the unintelligent graduates. And we're out. Peace.
We're out again. All right, let's